So I guess you're all here because you want to learn how to write well, but let's reverse that slightly and learn how we could write terribly. Because by knowing how we could write terribly, we should avoid that in the future. I mean, you could just write for a search engine and slam loads of keywords into your content and make it unreadable or sound like a robot. That's a good way to start. But I actually have 8 surefire tips to make sure you can write as terribly as possible. So if you want to take notes on these, get ready for them. Here they come. So bad copy has no audience. If there's no audience, then it's going to perform terribly. So that's what it's going to have. It's going to have absolutely no audience. If they try to contact you, block them. You're not interested in them whatsoever. Don't even find them to begin with. It's not going to have any goals. They're always changing. So what's the point in them anyway? Okay, no goals, no point. It's just going to be a list of keywords. I want all the high volume ones and all the targeting in one page. If a page targets 1 million audiences and 1 million different keywords, it's going to perform the worst. So that's what we want for bad copy. All the keywords, every nook and cranny. Like I said before, it's like writing for purely a search engine, which, by the way, doesn't work anymore. It did used to, crazily. Black Hat SEO used to just smash keywords around the side and make them all white. So you couldn't see it on your screen, but actually what Google was reading was tons and tons of keywords. Doesn't work anymore. Or you could ultimately use absolutely no keywords whatsoever, and that would make you unique. Obviously, that's not going to work because if there's nothing in there at all, you're not going to be findable. Number 5, the more content, the better. So loads and loads of words. Every single page must be loads and loads of words. Oh, let's close that. Until you're over 9,000 words. Now, there are studies that show that the pages with 10,000 words do tend to rank higher on Google. This is true, but these are all in-depth articles and research, and of course they're going to rank higher because they're probably likely the only ones of their kind on the internet. There are loads of these and they're all going to rank top page. So don't start thinking that all of your pages have to have 1 million words, and over 9,000 is a Dragon Ball Z nerdy reference, so sorry if you didn't get that. Number 6, no priority sections of this page, just fill the white space. Actually, fill the white space with as much as you possibly can, so it's really hard for the audience to find no point whatsoever. And that's basically what we'd like. We want loads and loads of copy, so it's really hard to spool through and find what they actually want. That's another thing bad copy does really well. A few more points here. Write it in as less time as you possibly can. And then don't even bother proofing or reading it because everybody knows you write your best stuff on the first go round. So there you go. Those are your 8 points. Surefire tips for the worst copy you've ever written. That's them.